Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, No Mirror Needed. My name is Donna. One of the things that I really promised myself this year was that I was going to pay more attention to my self-care. I was going to really focus on my needs, staying positive, and really set a different mindset for myself. One of the things that I noticed that as soon as I wake up in the morning, I grab my phone literally immediately. I hop on social media like everyone else. I'm checking my Instagram, my notifications, my YouTube stats, my emails, and I really start spiraling down that social media rabbit hole. It's something that makes my mind really cluttered and really starts me off on the wrong foot, and I wanted to set the tone a little differently this year. So I vowed myself that I wasn't going to grab my phone right away, and I was going to really try to wake up on a different side of the bed. So this time I decided that I wasn't going to grab my phone right away, and I was going to wake up fresh and rejuvenated, and I wasn't going to let social media clutter my mind. One of the things about that is that it really sets the tone for the entire day, and I really wanted to get myself started on the right foot. So once I'm up, I head right into the kitchen. Usually what I do is I usually start my day off with a cup of coffee, but I'm really trying to start my day off with a fresh cup of lemon water or from diffused vegetable water or fruit water, whatever I may have on hand at that time. I find that starting my day off with water instead of coffee really helps me with my digestion, helps me stay hydrated throughout the day. It really helps me with my gut health and really helps me with whatever stomach issues that I'm having that day. The obvious benefits of drinking water are literally endless, but for me, it really helps promote weight loss. Helps me with any toxins that might be in my skin. It also helps me flush out my system, improves my skin complexion. It helps me concentrate a lot more. I find that when I drink more water, I'm more focused. I also have a way better attitude. I'm happier, and I do feel a lot more healthier when I drink water in the morning. Next, I make sure that I start taking my vitamins for the day. These are the biotin gummies. They're the Happy BU. They promote healthy skin, hair, and nails. I also take an essential vitamin for women. This is just a multivitamin. At night, I take these probiotics. I got these off of Amazon. I also got a free bottle for showing proof of purchase. I will leave links down below for all the vitamins for you, as well as these apple cider vinegar vitamins. They really help me with my digestion, and I like to take the vitamins at night. I keep them in this handy pill box because it really helps me remember that I need to take my vitamins every single day, and it's easy for distribution. I feel like taking vitamins at night really helps it work more. Next, I head into the bathroom and I use my Quip toothbrush. I absolutely love this toothbrush. It is amazing. I got it for Christmas. It's so innovating, and it has a 2-minute brush timer for you, so you know exactly how long to brush for. Next, I use the Ordinary Skin Toner. I love this toner. I did a whole video on the Ordinary Skincare line, so you're definitely going to want to go ahead and check that out, but I love the way it makes my skin feel. The Ordinary brand of clinical skincare is just a great product to start off if you're just beginning to use clinical skincare. I found it so super easy, and their website is really easy to follow. The skincare line is free of parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, or any dyes, formaldehyde, mercury. It's vegan. It's just a great product to use, especially if you're first starting out. Then I go in with the Potency. This is the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the eye cream, and I absolutely love this as well. I also did a updated skincare routine, so if you guys want to check that out, I will leave it linked below for you. Next, I like to head in and make the bed, but sometimes there's a puppy sleeping on it. This is my 3-year-old cockapoo named Chloe, and it takes a little coaxing to get her off the bed sometimes. She is really into laying on the bed. So I have to kind of like trick her with a treat to get her off. But I really love making my bed any time of the week. It doesn't matter if it's even on the weekends. It just really makes me feel like I'm starting the day off on the right foot. Knowing that I made my bed in the morning makes me feel like I really am put together for the day and I'm ready to tackle anything. I also like to obviously keep things tidy and clean and organized. So having an organized room, an organized bedroom really makes me feel like I've accomplished already something for the day. Next, I head in to pick out my outfit. Please excuse my messy closet. I did declutter it and I did a video on that, but it just keeps on getting messy. So that's another project I have to tackle. So like everyone, I am living in my sweats. So I want to make sure I'm picking out a comfortable outfit for the day, but I also want to look cute and put together. So I try to find something that I have that's the most comfortable. And I settled on this gray hoodie. It's one of my favorites. It's from J. Crew. So I think I'm going to wear this as well as I think some white sweatpants will do. I got these from Amazon. Next, I put on my primer. It has SPF infused in it. I always make sure that I wear a primer and that I have SPF on even if I'm staying in my house, because you want to make sure no matter what time of year, the sun is always going to touch your skin and you're protected. Next, I do a very quick, minimal 5-minute makeup look, like super, super quick. It just helps me feel like really put together, even if I'm staying at home. But if I needed to go run out and run an errand, I just feel like I have my life together when I just do a very quick, minimal look. I just fill in my eyebrows. I do a very easy eyeshadow, very minimal, neutral colors, throw on some mascara, and I am good to go. I usually try to walk my puppy at least or twice a day, obviously, because it helps me and her both get out, even if it's cold outside. I just like taking her for a really long walk. Helps me like reflect on what's going on. I get some fresh air as well, and I just love spending time with her, so I like to go on really long walks with her, no matter what time of the day it is. Next, when I get home, I make sure I sit down and I check my emails. It's very important to me because I get a ton of emails sometimes and I don't want them to get away from me and I want to stay organized with my work. So I just make sure that I'm answering emails, corresponding with people that I need to correspond with. I have a couple of side businesses, obviously, that I'm working on, so I want to make sure that during my downtime, I'm able to just get all my work done. Usually while I'm working on my emails, I take the time to start journaling, and journaling has become a huge part of my life. I actually started doing it when I was, I think, in the 6th or 7th grade. It was just a great way for me to get out my emotions, my feelings, my thoughts. I'm such a list taker and a planner, and I love writing things down. And the planner that I've been using is the Law of Attraction Planner and Journal from Freedom Mastery. I did a whole video on this journal, and I absolutely am so obsessed with it. It really helps you break down like your thought process, your feelings, your visions, everything that you want to try and accomplish. And I spend this time really organizing my tasks for the week, planning out my day. I do a ton of things every single day. And I also use my daily planner. Now, you can get this for free as a downloadable PDF. I offer this with my video, my time management video. If you are struggling to get your tasks done and you want to be better with time management, you're going to want to check out that video and download this PDF. You just basically set your intentions for the day, rate your intentions, and then write your task and your schedule out. And I find it works so well for me. I have been using a similar tool like this for years now, and it's really worked wonders for me with getting all my tasks done and accomplished. So I recently went back to the gym, but sometimes I can't make my way there all the time. But I like to work out at home when I can get a chance. And I found this pop workout music that I absolutely love. You can listen to it on YouTube or you can download it on Spotify. And I picked up these retention bands from Target for like $3.99. It came in a pack of 3. And I just try my best to work out at home. I also do Weight Watchers and I track all my points, but it's just a great way to get in some exercise if you're home. I try to do as much activities as I possibly can. Obviously, I'm trying to get myself into shape and I don't want to lose a moment where if I can't get to the gym, I just don't work out. I feel like that's a little lazy for me, so I have to keep pushing myself to stay focused with my workout. And I love to just put on some really fun music and just let's get to exercising. So now that I worked out, I like to head over to making sure my plants are well nourished and taken care of. And I have a ton of plants in my house. This plant right here that I'm watering is actually over 35, maybe even 40 years old. It was my grandmother's plant, but I love to take care of my plants. I have a ton around my house, and I feel like if you keep the living things in your household happy and just live, full of nourishment, then you will also have a life filled with the same. So I actually just got this plant as a gift for Valentine's Day. It's a prayer plant. It's beautiful. This is a Christmas cactus that has recently just started blooming, and a friend of mine also gave me this plant as well. Next, I head over to my diffuser, and I am obsessed with my diffuser. I love diffusing essential oils around the house. I'm still kind of new at it, but I love the lavender scent, and I just love the way that it makes my house feel and how it makes me feel, and I really want to get into essential oils a lot more. There is another plant that is a cactus that I got from IKEA actually, but I love to just turn on the diffuser and it just makes the whole house smell so aromatic and just so beautiful and natural. So now that my diffuser is going, it is the perfect time to start meditating. And I just recently got back into meditating again. I used to do it a lot at night and I would listen to Doxy's channel on YouTube, but I also used to do it a lot in my 20s. And I kind of got out of it for a while, but I have been recently loving the yoga and meditation channel on Spotify. It is so super relaxing and calming. But if you're into more of a guided meditation, I would definitely suggest checking out Doxy's channel on YouTube. I have been listening to this channel for years. They have so many specific topics that you can choose from manifesting, law of attraction, sleep, weight loss, money, self-love, how to gain inspiration and ideas, how to gain a new job, love, just anything that you can possibly think of, how to heal from past trauma, how to revisit your childhood trauma. And I just really recommend, if you are just starting out doing meditation, that you check out this channel, because you definitely would get so much out of it. You can also use these meditations to guide you while you sleep. I would do that as well. Some of these last about 2 or 3 hours, and you can just let your body relax and fall asleep, and you will wake up so refreshed with such a clear mind. I definitely suggest checking it out. I will leave a link down below for his channel. The benefits of meditating go so far beyond our understanding. It really helps you build skills and manage stress. For me, it gives me a better perspective on situations that I'm going through. It helps me focus on the present, helps me with my affirmations, my law of attraction, helps me increase my imagination, my creativity, gives me more patience and tolerance, really helps me reflect on my feelings and my emotions, helps me work out what I'm going through, talk back to myself exactly what it is that I'm going through that day, and how I can just release all of those negative emotions and negative feelings by just sitting back, quieting my thoughts, and meditating even for just a few minutes throughout the day. Before I head to bed every single day, I make sure that my house is tidied up and straightened, and that I put all the clutter of the day away. I fix the couch, fix the pillows, straighten out any blankets. I put all the dog's toys away, make sure that my clutter is away, and that the house is just tidied and in order. Makes me feel really good to make sure that I go to bed, and like I'm decluttering my mind, I'm also decluttering my living space. Make sure there's no dishes in the sink and that the countertops are straightened out. Anything that can just make it a little bit tidier before I go to bed, so when I wake up, the house is refreshed just like me. Before I head into bed, that's the perfect time for me to spend time on my self-care and my skincare routine. Again, I use the Ordinary brand of skincare, and I absolutely love it. You're going to want to go ahead and check out that video. So for my face wash, I've been using this vegan brand from the Botanics. It is such a great price point for a drugstore brand. And I've been using it with this rotating brush that I got from Target. Super cheap and affordable. I paid $3 for this brush, and it works really well. I don't use it every single day, only when I want to do a very deep cleanse and the bristles are very soft on my skin. The Ordinary line of skincare products is also so super affordable. You're going to want to go ahead and check out their website. Again, I will leave links down below for the video I did. You're going to want to definitely, if you are new to using clinical skincare, you're going to want to use this brand because it's so super easy to use. These are some of my favorite skincare products. I also really love using the Peter Thomas Roth Potency Bright and Plump Moisturizer. This really helps me with anti-aging and fine lines. It really helps plump and soothe my skin. I also use the Origins. This is the Powerful Lifting Serum. So amazing. It's one of my favorites. As well as using the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Potency Serum. Love this. I absolutely love the way it makes my skin feel as well. So another thing that I really promised myself that I was going to do in the new year was read more books. And I picked up 4 of the most amazing books that I cannot wait to share with you guys. I plan on doing a whole book reading series very, very soon. But right now I'm reading You Are a Badass. This book is by Jen Sincero, and this book really truly calls to me. It is one of the most just inspiring self-help books that I have read in a really long time. It basically tells you to stop doubting yourself and admit that you are great and awesome, and who doesn't need to hear some of these words of inspiration sometimes. And it is so good to hear other people go through the struggles that you're going through. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you gained some insight on what my daily self-care routine looks like. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get alerts every time I make a new video. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.